Why the keto diet is so effective for people over 50. The keto diet has gained in popularity in recent years and has become a nutritional plan favored by individuals of all ages. That said, this dietary roadmap might precipitate particularly important health benefits to persons over age 50. Why the keto diet is so effective for people over 50. The keto diet has gained in popularity in recent years and has become a nutritional plan favored by individuals of all ages. That said, this dietary roadmap might precipitate particularly important health benefits to persons over age 50. What is a keto diet? Scientifically classified the ketogenic diet, this nutritional plan stresses the decreased consumption of foods containing carbohydrates and an increased intake of fats. The reduced intake of carbohydrates is said to eventually place the bodies of participating dieters into a biological and metabolic process known as ketosis. Once ketosis is established, medical researchers opine the body becomes especially efficient in burning fat and turning said substances into energy. Moreover, during this process, the body is thought to metabolize fat into chemicals categorized as ketones, which are also said to provide significant energy sources. There are a number of other specific ketogenic diets including targeted, TKD. Those participating in this version gradually add small amounts of carbohydrates into their diet. Cyclical, CKD. Adherents to this dietary plan consume carbohydrates on a cyclical basis like every few days or weeks. High protein diet observers consume greater quantities of protein as part of their dietary plans. Standard, SKD. Typically, this most commonly practiced version of the diet intakes significantly diminished concentrations of carbohydrates, perhaps as little as 5% of all dietary consumption, along with protein-laden foods and a high quantity of fat products, in some cases, as much as 75% of all dietary needs. In most cases, the average dietitian or someone who is new to the keto diet partakes in the standard or high-protein versions. The cyclical and targeted variations are usually undertaken by professional athletes or persons with very specific dietary requirements. Recommended foods. Keto diet adherents are encouraged to consume foods like meat, fatty fishes, dairy products such as cheeses, milk, butter and cream, eggs, produce products possessing low carbohydrate concentrations, condiments like salt, pepper and a host of other spices, various kneads and seeds and oils like olive and coconut. On the other hand, certain foods should be avoided or strictly limited. Said items include beans and legumes, many fruits, edibles with high sugar contents, alcohol and grain products. Keto diet benefits to individuals over 50. Keto diet adherents, especially those aged 50 and older, are said to enjoy numerous potential health benefits including increased physical and mental energy. As people grow older, energy levels might drop for a variety of biological and environmental reasons. Keto diet adherents often witness a boost in strength and vitality. One reason said occurrence happens is because the body is burning excess fat, which in turn gets synthesized into energy. Furthermore, systemic synthesis of ketones have a tendency to increase brain power and stimulate cognitive functions like focus and memory. Improved sleep. Individuals tend to sleep less as they age. Keto dieters often gain more from exercise programs and become tired easier. Said occurrence could precipitate longer and more fruitful periods of rest. Metabolism. Aging individuals often experience a slower metabolism than they did during their younger days. Long-time keto dieters experience a greater regulation of blood sugar, which can increase their metabolic rates. Weight loss. Faster and more efficient metabolism of fat helps the body eliminate accumulated body fat, which could precipitate the shedding of excess pounds. Additionally, adherents are also believed to experience a reduced appetite, which could lead to a diminished caloric intake. Keeping the weight off is important, especially as adults age, when they may need less calories daily compared to when living in their 20s or 30s even. Yet it is still important to get nutrient-rich food from this diet for older adults. Since it is common for aging adults to lose muscle and strength, a high-protein specific ketogenic diet may be recommended by a nutritionist. Protection against specific illnesses. Keto dieters over age 50 could reduce their risk of developing ailments such as diabetes, mental disorders like Alzheimer's, various cardiovascular maladies, various kinds of cancer, Parkinson's disease, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, and multiple sclerosis. Aging. Aging is considered by some as the most important risk factor for human illnesses or disease. So reducing aging is the logical step to minimize these risk factors of disease. Good news. Extending from the technical description of the ketosis process presented earlier, shows the increased energy of youth as a result, and because of the usage of fat as a fuel source, the body can go through a process where it can misinterpret signs so that the mTOR signal is suppressed and a lack of glucose is evident, whereby it is reported aging may be slowed. Generally, for years, multiple studies have noted that caloric restriction can aid to slowing aging and even increase lifespan. With the ketogenic diet it is possible, without reducing calories, to have an effect on anti-aging. An intermittent fasting method used with the keto diet can also have an effect on vascular aging. When a person fasts intermittently or when on the keto diet, BHB or beta-hydroxybutyrate is produced that is believed to induce anti-aging effects. To be fair, as reported in the U.S. National Library of Medicine National Institutes of Health article, Effects of Ketogenic Diets on Cardiovascular Risk Factors, in May 2017, the ketogenic diets, which are very low in carbohydrates and usually high in fats and/or proteins, is used effectively in weight loss during treatment of obesity and cardiovascular diseases. However, an important note in the article was that results regarding the impact of such diets on cardiovascular risk factors are controversial, and, moreover, these diets are not totally safe and can be associated with some adverse events. Safe to say, more is needed than simply researching this diet, benefits, positive effects, and side effects, especially in aging adults, by the internet and periodicals alone. One specifically should consult her or his medical professional about specific concerns.